1:15. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. News edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Niranjan Abesundara. Sri Lanka hopeful of fruitful engagements for speedy debt resolution during IMF World Bank spring meetings. Vehicle operations on highways has increased. Purchasing of paddy will recommence from Wednesday, which was suspended temporarily during the festive season. Special public transport services in place after New Year holidays. Preparation for 2024 voter lists will be conducted on the 10th of next month. In world news, Middle East conflict on the brink, warns UN chief. Sri Lanka's State Minister of Finance, Shehan Semasinga, said that they expect fruitful engagements that will pave the way for unlocking the next tranche of essential IMF funding and a speedy debt resolution, which will enhance economic stability during the upcoming International Monetary Fund, IMF, and World Bank spring meetings in 2024. Posting on X, formerly Twitter, Semasinga expressed that Sri Lanka's journey to its current state of stability and progress is due to the invaluable support provided by the IMF, the World Bank and international partners during the most severe economic crisis that the country faced since 2022. As we navigate complexities of global economic challenges, we will engage closely with the IMF and aim to contribute to broader international economic cooperation with our partners, he added. Vehicle operation on highways has increased. Director of the Operational and Maintenance Division of Highways, RID Kartapetia, says number of drivers who use highways by yesterday has exceeded 128,000. Nearly 44 million rupees has been received as income from the highways. He also stated that more than 190 million rupees income has been received from the 10th of April up to now. Chairman of the Paddy Marketing Board, Budhika Idamagoda, says that purchasing of paddy will recommence from Wednesday, which was suspended temporarily during the festive season. It was stated that 37 paddy storages have been opened island-wide to purchase paddy. The board has already been purchased more than 3 million kilograms of paddy. The board is ready to provide fair price for the farmers for their paddy. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Special bus services are in operation today and tomorrow for people to return to Colombo after Sinhala and Tamil New Year holidays, the National Transport Commission said. Chairman of NTC Sachi Valgamar stated that additional buses have been deployed according to the requirements of the passengers. Meanwhile, special train services are also in place from Badulla, Galle and Bilyata railway stations to Colombo Fort, according to Department of Railways. Commissioner General of Elections Saman Sri Ratnayaka says that preparation of the 2024 voter list will be conducted on the 20th of next month. Opportunities will be made for the people who could not enter their names in the voter register until 10th of next month. It will be done by the Gram Nilgiri office or the election office. 2024 voter register will be exhibited in Gram Nilgiri offices. That was local news.
The main news story is brought to you by Sinhala Vedamahatmya.
A total of 8 road accidents with 10 deaths have been reported during the last 24 hours from various parts of the country. Police media spokesman DIG Nihal Taldua said. He further revealed that 5 of the 8 road accidents were caused due to vehicles skidding off the roads. Meanwhile, the police state that most road accidents are observed to be due to driver negligence. Hence, drivers are requested to be more careful and adhere to traffic rules. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Sinhala Vedamahatmya.
We move on to Watchlight. The tally of dengue cases recorded for 2024 has topped the 21,000 mark, according to Epidemiology Unit. As of April 13, a total of 21,028 cases have been reported in 2024, with the highest number being from Colombo district, which stood at 4,527. Western province recorded 7,547 cases. Highest province by month of April has also logged 989 dengue cases. As several parts of Sri Lanka have experienced significant rainfall for the past few days, health officials urge people to keep their surroundings clean and destroy mosquito breeding places in order to keep dengue at bay. That came to you in Watchlight.
Coming up, World News.
Middle East conflict on the brink, warns UN chief. Ukraine's power plants at the mercy of Russian missiles. Iran-Israel tensions, oil prices lower after attack. It's time to step back from the brink, says UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres after Iran's attack on Israel late on Saturday. He told the UN Security Council it's time to de-escalate, with the Middle East facing a real danger of full-scale conflict. His comments came as Israel urged the UN to impose all possible sanctions on Iran at the same meeting. Tehran launched more than 300 projectiles at Israel in what is said to be a retaliation to an earlier strike on the Iranian consulate in Damascus. It is unclear how Israel plans to respond, but War Cabinet Minister Benny Gantz says it will exact a price from Iran's attack when the timing is right. Russia's war on Ukraine has entered a new phase. Drone and missile attacks on Ukraine's energy infrastructure are now frequent and massive, overwhelming its current air defenses. They often include the same Iranian-made Shahid drones that launched by Tehran at Israel. President Volodymyr Zelensky said their sound, whether in the skies of the Middle East or in Europe, must serve as a wake-up call to free the world. Officials in Ukraine say they can count on one hand the thermal and hydropower plants across the country that are not yet badly damaged or totally destroyed. Oil prices fell in nearly Asian trade after Iran's reprisal attack on Israel over the weekend. Brent crude, a key benchmark for oil prices internationally, was lower but still trading close to a $90 barrel this morning. Prices had already risen in expectation of action by Iran, with Brent crude nearing 6-month high last week. Israel Defense Minister Yoav Gallant said the confrontation with Iran is not over yet. Clearly, the oil market does not see the need to factor any additional supply threat at this point, energy analyst Vandana Hari said. Back to the headlines of the world news. Middle East conflict on brink, warns UN chief. Ukraine's power plants at the mercy of Russian missiles. Iran-Israel tension, oil prices lower after attack. That was world news. We move on to development news. The Japanese government has granted a stock of high-tech scanners worth $8.4 million to Kottayam International Airport and the Port of Colombo. The scanners have been provided to monitor health issues such as epidemics and contagious diseases harmful to the public health, which could be spread by foreigners coming to the country.
Moving on with sports news.
The New Zealand cricket team will arrive in Pakistan for match tour. 3 T20 matches are to be played between the two nations. The first match will be played in Rawalpindi on Thursday. Other two matches are to be played on the 25th and 27th of this month. That was sports news.
Go ekaktiana youth ticket life ke change kat niyamata setna as wahagena dak pugida habe karana youth ticket niyamata setna friendship ekamenna.
The all-new NSB Itru account, NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
The Sri Lanka Tea Board has been permitted by the government to increase the value of tea exported to Iran under the Iranian Tea for Oil Barter mechanism to $10 million per month for 3 months starting from February this year. That was Business News.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Go ekaktiana youth ticket life ke change kat niyamata setna as wahagena dak pugida habe karana youth ticket niyamata setna friendship ekamenna.
The all-new NSB Itru account, NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Economic news. Delegation from the Singapore Food Agency headed by Assistant Chief Executive Officer Operations Dr. Abdul Jalil Abdul Qadir, along with 2 other officers from the Joint Operation Division of SFA, visited Sri Lanka from the 20th of March. Purpose of the visit was to conduct pre-inspections of slaughterhouses in Sri Lanka that have applied for licenses from the SFA in Singapore, with the objective of assessing the potential of Sri Lankan companies to approved as sources of poultry products for Singapore. That was economic news.
Weather report.
Met Department says showery weather conditions expected to temporarily enhance over the eastern, Uva and southern provinces today. Short thundershower will occur at times in the eastern Uva provinces and in the Hambantota, Nuwara Eliya and Matale district, while several spells of showers may occur in the northern and in north-central provinces. Short thundershower will occur at several places elsewhere over the island after 2 p.m. Heavy showers above 100 millimeters are likely at some places in the western, Sabaragama, Uva and southern provinces and Lampard and Batticaloa districts. Misty conditions can be expected at some places in the western and Sabaragama provinces and in the Golden Matare districts during the morning tomorrow. And back to the headlines of the news. Sri Lanka hopeful of fruitful engagements for speedy debt resolution during IMF World Bank spring meetings. Vehicle operations on highways has increased. Purchasing of paddy will recommence from Wednesday, which was suspended temporarily during the festive season. Special public transport services in place after New Year holidays. Preparation of 2024 voter lists will be conducted on the 10th of next month. In foreign news, Middle East conflict on the brink, warns UN chief. With that, we end the afternoon news broadcast at Radio Sri Lanka. And until 2 p.m., let's enjoy music with lunch.